Greetings, family. Welcome to Dark Monday, 525. I'm Dr. True Red Alpha Female, here to bring you real talk with conscious minds. Black Monday was created in memory of our brother George Floyd, who was slaughtered by a savage on Monday, May 25th at 8:20 p.m. It was on that day that Black America was forced to acknowledge the 500-year-old beast named racism. I will never, ever let us forget that moment in time. So join me every Monday evening for Real Talk with Conscious Minds, Black Stories for Black People. Peace and be well. Greetings, family, and welcome to Dark Mondays with your host, me, True Red, Alpha Female. During my journey with empowering my people, I realized the importance of us promoting our own businesses. Oftentimes we're waiting to be promoted by local politics and other folks to determine whether our businesses are noteworthy. That allowed me to decide to go through my community and embrace and promote some of the businesses that we have. We're here today with Smoke and Ashes in Teaneck, New Jersey. We're here with owners Ryan, Conway, and Malik. Thank you, brothers, for having us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're here on a Saturday. Tell us a little bit. Why don't one of you start with telling us a little bit about how Smoke and Ashes.
Part of the phone.
Yeah.
We get busy on Saturdays. So
And we want the phone to ring, right?
Yes, we do. We'll get back to that.
So speaking about like just the lounge, just the phone ringing right now, it's just kind of funny because we started back in January. We opened up January 4th. We are avid cigar smokers. We love the cigar culture, the cigar environment, cigar atmosphere, the industry, and we frequented cigar lounges in the area, and it didn't feel like, and not to throw shade at any other lounge in the area, but we just felt like it wasn't the environment or the experience we were looking for.
So the area, New Jersey or tri-state?
I mean, we can go there. I mean, there's from tri-state, New York, New Jersey experience is definitely outside of those.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Connecticut, PA.
And we found ourselves, like, to get the closer experience that we want, having to go across the bridge, to the city.
Okay.
So we just felt like there was something missing.
Right.
And we're all from the Bronx, so we wanted to bring some kind of uptown flavor to the Teaneck area. So we said to ourselves, you know what? Let's not wait for somebody else to do it. Let's do it ourselves.
That's right. And I talked about that, and I mentioned, having grown up from Teaneck and having gone to some of the establishments here, I've been waiting for somebody to open up a Black establishment where we could come and feel welcome. Because oftentimes we continue to patron people who, kind of make us feel like we're doing them a favor, or they're doing us a favor.
Yeah, absolutely.
By going to their establishment. So we really appreciate you here. We appreciate. How are you finding the love and support from Teaneck folks?
It's been amazing, honestly. The outpour of terms of endearment and just sheer happiness that people have when they come in here. They'll come in here for the first time, and the minute they come in, you could see their face.
Yeah.
They're just ecstatic. They felt like they were home. Just the minute they walk through the door, you could just see, like, they look around, it's like a load comes off, and we welcome them, and they just already know from the door that they're in the right place with the right people doing the right thing.
It's going to be a different type of experience.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've heard that, prior to my coming my first few times, I've heard that, and even my experience here, like I mentioned, like the vibe, the energy is just awesome. And it's something that we deserve. We deserve to have that, We deserve to have that. Talk about this being the first cigar lounge in the history of Teaneck.
Yeah, so like I said before, we're not, originally from Teaneck, we're all from the Bronx. So Brian's been here 11 years, I've been here 6, and I think believe 8. Yeah. So essentially, basically, when we had this idea, we were dealing with the town, trying to get this thing done. And we were aware that we were going to be the first. So there was a little nervousness on the town's part, a little anxiety,
a little apprehension,
because they didn't know what this was.
Right.
They didn't have the experience.
Right.
But we wanted to make sure that if we were going to do it, we were going to do it right.
Yeah.
Because I think as a Black-owned establishment, some people were kind of waiting for us to fuck up.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
Big time.
Absolutely.
waiting for the incident to happen,
Yes.
waiting for the police to be called,
Yes.
for some type of fight or altercation.
And that's something that I like to say. We have rocked out from from Juneteenth
Yes.
all the way until today. And I'll knock on wood just for a superstitious
Yeah.
thing, but we have not had one incident here
That's right.
at all. No cops had to be called, there's no fights. The people here, Conway was saying, they expect us to have some kind of an altercation.
Right.
What's funny is though that it's the total opposite because
Yes.
our people actually self-police themselves and self-govern themselves at a
Exactly.
higher rate than you would anticipate.
That's amazing.
You know, so,
Mhm.
and they take ownership to the place.
Right.
So it's like they weren't gonna allow anyone to do anything here, even
Right.
if somebody did have a little bit too much or, you know, a little too much of a
Right.
good time, they know how to clip that,
Right.
and the people have been very, 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 very much behind
And
us.
the cigar business in itself, the cigar culture in itself,
Yes.
it doesn't warrant that type of energy.
Right.
People come to unwind,
Right.
after they had a long week, just to relax, socialize,
Yes.
do business meetings,
Yeah.
So it doesn't bring that type of energy inside of a cigar lounge.
And this is an adult establishment
Yes,
also, I
exactly.
would say, right? So
Right.
that just speaks to what they expect of us as black adults.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a stereotype. This is who we are.
Yeah,
You know, every group has their bad apples and we happen to have ours.
Absolutely.
You
As
know,
everybody does.
everybody
But
does.
at the end of the day, it's grown-ass men and women
Exactly.
that usually come here at the end of the week, like Malik said, looking to unwind. I mean, these are people who
And
are
professionals. Yeah, they're professionals.
business owners, professionals, people with mortgages, people trying to put kids through college.
Yes.
They're not about the nonsense. They
Right.
just want to have a little chill time.
Yes.
And it's not just men.
Right.
You know, we're very proud.
Very, very
I would
proud.
say probably 4 out of every 10 people that walk through that door are women.
Yes, of course, and I'm one of them, and I
Yes.
love cigars, and I
Yes.
come here to unwind, and like I said, it's an amazing experience. You know, we all really appreciate that.
Right?
So this is a beautiful establishment that you have.
Thank you
know,
very much.
I'm not anti anybody. I'm not phobic of anybody, but I am an alpha female, and so I have the right to speak to what I am
Absolutely.
and what I'm attracted to, and I love an alpha situation. And that's what this is. This
Yeah.
reminds me of like a huge man cave. You know, we're
Yes.
about before.
Yes, yeah,
It
yeah.
reminds me of a man cave.
Yeah.
And that's what I like also because historically speaking, that's who we are. That's who our brothers are this, a place where we can come and congregate. You know, I came here, I think last Saturday we came by, and the guys were under the tent watching the game. Like, that's
Yeah.
cool to me.
Yeah.
You know, and I
Yeah.
like that. So, what about the whole situation since COVID? We talked about that with, you having to have people outside and only being open until 10, I think.
Well, that's the new spec. Now, when we had first started, when COVID originally started, had happened, we were open regular 7 days a week.
Right.
COVID hit, we had to shut our doors.
Mhm.
That was a tough time.
Yeah.
We adapt, that's what we do. We learn
Yeah.
to adapt, we go through things you have to adapt to have progress.
Right.
So we've adapted, and we used to sell cigars even out the window when we were during our
Did
COVID
you
time.
really?
Yes, we did.
Wow.
We did everything that we could, and because we knew that there was a large following of smokers there too, anyway, that
Yeah.
were also stressed out being stuck in their house. So
Yeah.
the highlight of some of their days would be to come here and come and buy.
Yeah.
So as
Wow.
things changed up, things started opening up, we had the opportunity to open up the street,
Yeah.
put up our tent, we adapted to the whole COVID outside setting,
Right.
and we've kept that going through. We would, initially, our original plan was to have people call, do reservations, that's what allows us to keep everybody spaced out appropriately. And then our hostesses, we train them, everybody is very well versed in how to.
Excellent. I can tell you my first time here, Malik, the
Yes.
first person I met,
Yes.
took care of me as a stranger. I came in, I ranted and raved, told him I was from Teaneck, and he said, well, if you're from Teaneck, how come you never been here before?
Yeah, give you a little, yeah.
But he set us up, I think you were full, he gave us a table back in the back, which became my spot, because I like to be back in the back. And your staff here is amazing,
Thank you.
amazing,
Thank you.
really. I mean, they go above and beyond. I came in the first time, and like I said, Malik, and then there was a young woman here also.
Yep.
And so they take care of your patrons, so. we should
Yeah,
do that.
like, more so than anything, don't get us wrong. At the end of the day, we're a cigar lounge, so we want to make
Yes.
sure we have quality cigars.
Yes, that's right.
But equally as important is the experience that we provide.
Yes.
Like, we want
Yes.
people to leave here and tell a friend,
Yes.
and you heard about this new spot, Smoking Ashes, I went there, and such a cool vibe. And,
Yes.
we are heavy on social media, but we're not doing like radio ads or anything like that. There's
No.
radio ads,
Right.
so it's word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
It's passed off like a speakeasy.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's spreading. I mean, we've had people come from as far as Staten Island.
Yeah, no, Piedi.
Yeah, exactly.
People come down from Philly.
Detroit, remember the
Detroit,
Oh, yeah.
Detroit.
Came for a birthday party, yep.
That's
Wow.
right.
Yeah.
So you have a humidor, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, open humidor with any kind of cigar that you like for
Yeah.
the most part.
We have
right?
a cigar for any palate, that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
We strayed away from the norm of how we decided to do business here. A lot of lounges, they get dictated on what they're supposed to sell by the manufacturers. We would tell the manufacturers, no,
Okay.
we're gonna do it our way.
So wait, what do you mean? So the manufacturers will try to push you
Yes,
to?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
some of them, the bigger shops, the bigger wholesalers rather, the bigger companies of the brands, they have deals in where they'll come in and they want you to force you to buy X amount of cigars and they want to control where it goes and how it
Right.
goes, and we would just give them the matumbo and tell them no.
Right. So you are, yeah. So
Yeah,
you're
no.
running your operation.
Yeah, you're not gonna tell us what to do,
Yeah.
because at
that's
the end of
good.
the
I like
day,
that.
if it's gonna fail because we did it on our terms.
On
We're gonna do it on our way, so
Yes.
we didn't allow that to happen.
Yeah. The other thing, we talked about the space here. So this was one big space, and you gentlemen came in, and you, for the most part, reconstructed everything.
Everything.
Yeah,
Right.
which is why the build out took so long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had to redo a lot of stuff here, a lot of electrical, a lot of plumbing, a lot of just build out. Everything here
It's handmade.
is
too,
custom.
tables.
Everything
Yeah,
is
it's all
custom
in-house.
outside of like the couches
Yeah.
and the pool table. But the bar is handmade,
Everything.
our benches that we're sitting on are handmade, the tables that are here, everything is custom
We
created.
hand painted the floor.
Hand painted floors.
So this was we were speaking off camera. This was Performing Arts Center.
Mhm.
So it was literally just a box, all painted black. I think they had a little stage set up over here in the
Yeah.
corner. They had some benches for people to sit in,
Yeah.
and a couple of folding chairs. So when they vacated, it was literally just a wide open space for us to play with and then get creative.
And kind of do your own feel. And
Yeah.
Ryan did this behind us.
Yeah.
Towers.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little facade there.
This is amazing. So tell the folks how people can become members. I know you have a whole process where if you want to, belong, you can pay a membership fee. How
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah,
So we have our annual membership fee is $950.
Mhm.
50% down, you can put down just to hold the space.
And that's for the year.
That's for the
Yeah,
year.
it's for the year.
So if you can't pay the whole thing up front, we allow you to put 50% down, and then we give you another 60 days to finish paying it off.
Okay.
It comes with other benefits. You get 10% off on all accessories, the cigars, everything inside.
Mhm.
You don't pay for things like water, coffee, tea.
Okay.
It's complimentary for the
It's all
members.
complimentary. We do have a setup fee, which is $10 per person that comes when you want to sit and drink. That comes with your hostess.
Mhm.
That's waived for the members also.
Okay.
We actually just did our first annual membership dinner, so we have a dinner, we lock out the whole place, we
Wow.
cater food, liquor, give them some gifts here and there,
That's
put-
nice.
put some things in their locker.
Yeah, we
You
do
have the lockers
specials.
also.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have the lockers, and we have specials that we save. So whatever, hard to get cigars,
Right.
we would try to save those for our members' dinners and members' events, and our
Mhm.
members get first dibs on those things always. and
Okay.
they get
So
to
that's
stock
what
up,
goes
yeah.
membership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we also do a vetting process too. It's like, anyone can try to become a member, but we have a process to it as well. We do an
Right.
interview.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we want to make sure that the people that do come in, our members are of a certain, I guess, ilk, is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we want them to
Mhm.
be,
Because the members are a reflection of us.
Exactly.
And it's a reflection of the brand.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you're saying you're a member of Smoke and Ashes, that says something.
Yes.
we have everything from CEOs to professionals. We have law enforcement, high-ranking law enforcement.
Wow.
We have a lot of unique individuals that are a part of our membership, male and female as well. So,
And that's to mention also Harold,
Yeah.
who's your new board member, Harold
Yes,
Clark,
yes,
who's a
yes, he
longtime
is.
police officer. Hey, Harold, proud of you, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Go blue.
Yeah, yeah. So I get that. And I just also like to remind people the importance of supporting black businesses. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes we hear a rate or a price and, we want to hem and haw, but we have to remember that's what keeps our businesses going.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
And we pride ourselves on not only being a black business, but supporting. So
Yes.
every event that we have, from our
Caterers.
to our DJs to whoever, our sponsors.
Our
liquor
sponsors
sponsors.
are, everybody we get is black.
Yeah.
One of the first liquor sponsors that we had is a black-owned,
Rum tequila.
rum tequila company.
Wow, black owned?
Black
Yeah.
owned.
Yeah, so we try to support as much as possible. And in addition, this is a hub for black business people to meet.
Yeah.
Networking
Yeah,
opportunities.
exactly. We've seen countless, networking experiences that happen, and people open themselves up to new opportunities because they're meeting somebody they would not have met before.
It's a place where you come
Exactly.
to network. And
Yeah.
those are the kind of places that we need.
Yeah.
We open up opportunities as well. We also have an art gallery right outside of our humidor.
Okay,
So
yes.
we sell
yeah.
art from black artists.
Right.
And we pride ourselves on getting their name out as well too.
Yeah.
So we've already sold, what, 3 pieces?
We sold
Wow.
3 big pieces already. Yes.
Where are the artists? Are they local artists? Or are they
4.
from?
They're local. We have
Yeah.
one from the Bronx right now that's currently on our wall, and then our main artist that has been showcasing her stuff here. Her name is the Mad Artist, Sam. She's originally from Patterson.
No, Inglewood.
And she's from Inglewood, I'm sorry, she's from Inglewood. And I mean, her work speaks for itself. She's a very talented individual.
Wow.
And her pieces,
That's great that you guys do that.
yeah,
definitely.
because it's a part of our culture where
Yeah.
we come from. Like the space here is basically a direct reflection of us. Like we've kept the humidor inside. The floors are marbled white, but we kept the concrete to remind us of where we came from the concrete
Wow.
jungle in New York. So we wanted people, if you go above
Yeah.
our humidor, we have like an abstract art done that reminds you of somewhat of like graffiti, but it kind of
Yeah.
has like this eclectic mix of different pieces.
Yes.
So we tried to bring a lot of character from where we're from and
Right.
who we are into.
Right.
Yeah, if you go into our bathroom, you have pictures of, we have a queen on the wall with some more of this stuff that you'd like. We have like a outlay of that. But then we also have Harlem Nights up there. We have, so we tried to keep a lot of stuff that was dear to
Part
us
of
and
who
who we
we
are.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Teaneck needs that. We need some excitement.
Yes. I think we brought it here
We
too.
need something else here.
I think we brought that.
You brought that here at Teaneck, and I cannot say it again. I'm so glad that you're here.
Thank you.
And I just want to encourage my Teaneckians, black folks, please, let's patronize those places that are really appreciative of us and of our dollar. And we have these gentlemen here who've done a fabulous job. Smoking Ashes,
Thank you.
some hours, what are your hours in the week? Open, close?
They change, but for the most part, 12 until about 11 o'clock.
Right.
But
For
obviously,
the outside.
Depending on
For the
cook-
out- for the
yeah,
outside.
Yeah, so for
outside.
right now, the inside activities have to stop at 10,
Uh-huh.
and then the outside could stay up, open as normal business, how we've been
Okay.
doing it. So we could probably stay open till about 1, 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our official
Control.
closing time is midnight,
Mhm.
but one thing that we
Yes.
hated and couldn't stand is when we were at other establishments, and they said, all right, we close at 9, and then literally at 8:59, they're turning on lights and
That's
shutting
it.
off the TV and kicking people out.
Right,
If you're here,
right.
you purchase your cigar at 11:30, and
Yeah.
you close at midnight, and you're still experiencing and enjoying yourself,
Yes.
stay, enjoy
Nobody
yourself.
will bother you.
Yeah.
We'll let
We're
you
not- we're not
play
kicking
it out.
anybody out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was one thing that I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because we hated that.
Right.
That is one thing we have never done. We have never, and we will never ever shut the TV off on someone or rush somebody.
Right.
Ever.
That you know.
Yeah, because you came here to unwind, so
Right.
I can't come here to
We're
wind
gonna
you
stress
back
us out
up.
this time. We gotta get ready to look at the watch and be ready to go.
Yeah, it's
And
tough.
bring your own bottle too.
Yes.
Yeah,
BYOB.
bring your own bottle.
Currently it's BYOB.
And we encourage you call in and do reservations just with COVID times. We have to keep numbers of so
Right.
how many people are inside and outside. So definitely reservations is the best thing to do. Just call in.
Okay, reservation is Smoking Ashes.
Yes,
What's the address, fellas?
200 Wallraven Drive.
200 Walraven Drive, Teaneck, New Jersey. Come to Smoking Ashes. These gentlemen have done a wonderful job, and we're wishing you much success.
Thank you.
And
Thank
thank
you
you
very
for
much.
having us here.
Appreciate it.
Getting up on Saturday, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks a
And
lot.
just for
Yeah.
your families, to let everybody know, the holidays are coming.
Yeah.
We gotta see how things go with COVID, but we were planning on starting to do a toy drive here for the
Oh,
holidays, so
that's
we'll have some
great.
more information coming out of that. We
Yeah.
gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
We don't know, but that's, like, we're really big to the community here.
And
We're really big to the community.
That.
And
Yes.
we're gonna be we're grassroots outreach. We're gonna be out here.
Well,
So-
we're going to keep in touch.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
And I'm going to come do my membership fee. I've been saying that. I'm
Oh,
coming.
okay, let's go.
We got a
coming.
box waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm
Yes, we
coming.
will.
Sure, I'm going to come and do the box, do the whole thing,
Fantastic.
experience and all that. Please keep me updated with the toy drive.
Absolutely,
You know, because
absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
we really need that.
Yes,
so,
we do.
Yes.
We do.
Thank you guys so much again.
Thank you.
Good luck. Stay safe. Keep your immune system healthy.
That's what we
vitamin
do.
C and all that
That's
stuff,
what-
right?
Ginger shots every
There
day.
you go.
Black seed oil.
Yes.
There
Sea
you
moss.
go. That's
We're
right.
good.
That's right. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care.
All right.
Peace and progress, and remember, let's support our black businesses.